as your year goes on, you adjust to the needs of your children and your capacity, and it's okay. Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. This is Love-Centered Learning. I'm Kim. I'm one of the collaborators on the channel. We like to bring homeschool families and stories and advice and tips and curriculum to you. And we also like to offer opportunities for others to share that without having to have your own YouTube channel. So as a reminder, you can reach out to us on our email. It's in the description. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and like this video. And we're gonna get right into some end of year curriculum review, kind of where we ended up over the course of the year. So I will link above my beginning of the year, how to create your own homeschool schedule and kind of what we had decided on for our 2020 to 2021 school year. This video, I'm just going to share with you what we ended up continuing with through to the end of the year and some major changes. Comparing what we started out this year with what we ended up with. Together, we kept doing read alouds. We love doing that. We continued with our co-op. Gavin continued Grammar Galaxy, and to utilize games and activities from the Good and the Beautiful Math, as well as Good and the Beautiful Handwriting. Then we added NACD, which gave us this new practice reader and their math curriculum. For Cooper, we continued with the Good and the Beautiful Math games and activities as well, and their handwriting. And then we started NACD math and hooked on phonics. And now we'll get into some details on what we ended up keeping and why. We started NACD, which I'm going to do a whole separate video. Watch for that. It's the National Association for Child Development. And incorporating that program into our homeschool did change a lot of the things. We had to make some choices because it was too much to have everything that we started with at the beginning of the year, as well as NACD. And so that kind of forced us to prioritize and simplify on it. We stopped doing the full Good and the Beautiful Math curriculum. I felt like there was too much review almost. I could see why my older son was getting a little frustrated because it would take so long to complete a lesson. It was beautiful and cute, but it was kind of redundant. It was a lot, and so it didn't work as well for his brain as NACD math did. I did keep elements in because these manipulative boxes and the games that come with it are just so awesome for specifically math fact review. And I had started drilling flashcards and doing, some of the rote memorization of math facts, and it kind of made it lose some of the life. I remembered about halfway through the year, oh yeah, we have at our fingertips these awesome games, and that can be applied to any math games. There's so many great games out there just to keep it fun and light, and it has really improved their retention of math facts without them even realizing that we were practicing them. We love read alouds. I adopted the official morning basket. It's just something simple. Each week I have my kids pick 2 or 3 books, and we always have some sort of a novel, classic novel that we're reading, and that will remain a constant through our summer as well. I figure that's a way to extend learning even on our break from official homeschool. We are switching to a year-round homeschool schedule, basically meaning we are going to take a good chunk, about a month and a half of summer break, but then we're going to start a 6-week on, 2-week off, give or take, throughout the year. So we're going to start up again in July. We did continue with our co-op through the year with Family School Online. This is just some of their flashcards. But this year we learned zoology for science, ancient history for history, a little bit of Asian geography, art and music. We did some literature units with our co-op as well. Continued or completed this year are shown here. We no longer are using musical multiplication, the Good and the Beautiful Math in its entirety. The Good and the Beautiful out with a simplified version of their math. The PDF will be offered free, but because they are coming out with that, a lot of their existing inventory, if they aren't sold out, they are selling them at a deep discount right now. We completed Financial Peace Junior, finished all of the Tuttle Twins. We continued as far as language arts with Grammar Galaxy through to the end. I really love it. We are not all the way through it, but that is totally okay. I try not to limit myself by what the printed curriculum says I should be done with by the end of spring, and rather kind of go based on our schedule and what works best for my kiddos. Otherwise, I will stress myself out. It's like storybook form, so it goes along with our morning basket, and then there's different missions and units that they do going along with these grammar principles, and it makes it really fun, and it's not very writing intensive. So if you have a reluctant writer, this is great. We added Hooked on Phonics. We just got one of their practice packs you can get for like $1 for the first month, and it comes with app access, and he just devoured it. Like, he just worked through that little workbook, got his stickers, and read the little books, and it's been awesome. So we're gonna probably see this one through to the end. It comes with a little workbook as well as online access or CD with some fun little songs to help them learn, and then it's a combination of both sight words and phonetic learning, and it's been really great. And then they've got these fun little, it's just fun little easy books to go along with it. Still have each of them spend some time on the computer, around 30 to 45 minutes max, while I'm working with their brother once they complete all of their independent work that is non-computer related. And the computer programs that have stuck that we've liked are Education.com, ABC Mouse, Scratch Programming, and I've created YouTube playlists for each of them based on their interests, and I view them prior to putting it on here to make sure they're safe, because you just never know. In fact, we had to stop using BrainPop because they were introducing some ideas to our kids that didn't align with our values, and so we don't use BrainPop, but they do still use Generation Genius, good science videos. We recently started doing Adventure Academy again. I also tried to incorporate a lot more scripture study directly into my homeschool. Rather than in the group setting, I have done it one-on-one with them to kind of teach them how to read scripture, and it's been really enriching. We've had some really great discussions through that, and it's fantastic for language arts purposes, and it just incorporates so much, as well as being able to instill values. So I have put more emphasis on that as well. Kind of cool to see, just to see the things that stick around, and you'll find that in your homeschool. As your year goes on, you adjust to the needs of your children and your capacity, and it's okay. It is okay. There's so many resources out there that, exploring new things, but then you do find a few tried and true things that will remain constant. These were mine. Thank you so much for being here, and please do subscribe and become a part of our community. Share with us what you do and what has worked for you, and we will see you next time. I'm missing something. Oh,